Okay, welcome everyone. Let's get TikTok up and about here. Let me get that working and we'll be ready to go. All right, there we go. TikTok's on, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, everybody's here. Let's have some more fun with this game. This game has been a very huge, pleasant surprise to me. This has just been a great game. I've enjoyed it 100%. We're going to, I think I want to go this other direction real fast, but I just want to see something because, all right. So we stopped there. We need dynamite there. And we're carrying some dynamite now. We came here. We skipped this spot for some reason. So, let's see. Let's go this other way just to explore and see what type of XP we're getting down there. I need more shrines, actually. What the hell that is? Okay.
So, you have come, as the Oracle of Dreeg had foreseen. But, are you truly prepared for what's in store for you in this forsaken land?
This is a really fun game. You're right, El Capitan. It's a really fun game. It's on sale right now, the deluxe version.
You are in the
with all the DLCs.
A land ravaged by gods and man alike.
I actually never played it. I don't know how I missed it, because now that I've been playing it, it's one of the best games I've seen. Now, I know that its last DLC that it got, I think, was like in 2020, I think. But it was originally released in 2016.
Set aside their
It's a blast. Very fun.
Join as one against our mutual foes.
I highly recommend people buy it.
Which threaten your existence as well. Okay. The three have decreed that I seek out worthy allies in our battle against a common foe. But are you indeed the one we seek? First, you must prove yourself. Go to the center of the camp before the statues. Kanatha, mistress of the Sentinels, awaits you to begin the Eldritch rites.
Got it back in 2016. I just think it's so cool. It just has so many abilities for builds. I'm absolutely loving it. So, what are you telling me to do here, brother? I think you said something about coming over here.
The emissary warned me of your...
Can't do that.
Come on. I'm not hurting him. Still, my damage needs to come up even more.
Not ready.
Shield hit. The blitz does a lot of damage. All right, there we go. Might want to get out of that though. Okay, so that is done.
The emissary was right, as usual. You have earned the right to stand among us in the real trials to come.
All right, what do you got to say?
The oracles of Dreeg spoke of your arrival. Their mad choir whispers of you marching alongside our forces into the tomb of the Eldritch Sun.
This is Grim Dawn.
Triumphant. But even their eyes cannot peer into what I offer. The Shattered Realm is unlike anything mankind has ever witnessed, teeming with...
It's actually on sale right now at Steam, the deluxe version, with all the DLCs for 26 bucks. At least it was.
But before you can enter this treacherous reality, I must know that you are indeed the one.
Somebody mentioned yesterday that it was on sale on Xbox for $9, the definitive version, which is pretty much everything you really need. It's such an incredible game. I am 100%. I don't know why it took me so long to play this. Everybody's been telling me about it for a long time, but I just never got around to it. And man, it's pretty darn good.
Greetings, Seeker.
Okay, I don't know what we need to do here. What's this? Visions of Terror. Okay. All kinds of junk here, huh? Oh, we didn't want to do that, did we? All right, well, let's do it. Clicked it. Let's do it. I don't know what's in here. Maybe nothing. Nothing. Okay, that was interesting.
The Great Guardian.
A marvelous performance, sewn into the tapestry of fate.
Okay. Got a whole lot of stuff up here, isn't there? Okay, well, at this point, I think we should just move on. I don't know if it's better than Diablo. I'm biased when it comes to Diablo because I just left the partner program and just uninstalled it off of my computer just because I'm so fed up with those idiots. So I'm biased when it comes to that. I mean, it's a cool game considering that it was made in 2016, so far ahead of its time. Obviously, it's just way ahead of where I would have thought it would have been. I actually was pretty skeptical about buying it. People have told me forever about it, and then I saw it on sale and decided I would do it. What is going to be the... All right. It's been fun. I can say that. It's probably been one of the funnest games I've purchased in a long, long time. It's been a really good surprise.
I could hear the battle from here. So then, are you ready to open your eyes to powers beyond imagining? To secrets better left uncovered?
Well, it depends on what Diablo you're talking about. I mean, Diablo 1, Diablo 2, those were really pretty much the definitive ARPGs. And then Grinding Gear Games, those developers broke away during Diablo 2 and went and did PoE, and then now PoE 2. And then also a segment created this game.
Ah yes, ever driven by action.
But yeah, it's over here.
You show promise. Perhaps you would be of value to Selial. It remains to be seen.
No, this game is on Xbox only, Xbox and PC. Thank you for that, 007. Appreciate it. Yeah, this game is only on Xbox and PC right now, from what I've understood.
Selial does not need your help.
This game actually has a new DLC, believe it or not, coming out soon, and then Grim Dawn 2 is scheduled for 2028.
To go to any ends necessary are of use to Selial. The world is ripe with power for the taking, if you have the will to claim it. Bismil and Drieg hope to manipulate events to glean a favorable future. Selial no cruel.
Yeah, I don't think I want to work with this dude.
The world is cruel. Selial expects great sacrifice, yes, but in return he gifts us with unfathomable...
All right, adios. I don't know. So this place, What? So it does want me to make a choice here, doesn't it? Well, all right, whatever. I don't care.
You show promise. Perhaps you would be of value. Sir Lyle does not need your... I will allow it.
All right.
We will see if you have the Forgotten God.
It just kind of ported me to this place, and okay, here's what it
you're the
is.
latest blood to join our ranks. You survived the trials, which is more than I can say for some of this lot.
I don't use a Steam Deck. Yeah, I've never used a Steam Deck.
Are you ready to get started then? The servants of an ancient god they call Korvat.
All right. So
Again with the...
we got another dude down here. Getting down there. I see. Let's grab this.
Traveler, can you,
And now another one just popped up here again. No, it's still.
I thought I told you what you must do. Bring.
All right, go away. So this is a whole new section, huh? So I wonder if this is like one of the DLCs, because this is a whole new area here. I don't even know. Let me see. I don't even know if it shows up on my map. We'll look on my world map where it is. Okay, you got some poison going on here, huh? Come on. This way, everybody.
I can't do that.
Okay. Let's see something. Okay, so it took me totally... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, took me to a totally different area. This is Grim Dawn. All right, take care, 007. Take care. Have a good day, bro. Be safe. All right, let's see what we got. So we didn't finish the other map before we jumped into this portal. So we might want to go back, just because of the fact that I'm getting a lot of places explored here now that I'm kind of losing track of where I'm supposed to be at here.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Oh, okay. So you guys are friends. There's allies. I don't know why you're guarding that little area, but all right.
Yeah, that skill's not ready.
Okay, that was new.
That skill's not ready.
So this is a Battlemage build that I'm kind of doing here. Soldier and Arcanist. And it's been a blast.
I can't do that yet.
I mean, it's been super fun. So this is what I got going on so far. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed it. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for right here. I knew you were going to be one of these spike throwing son of a guns. I gotta get rid of this caster here. Not too worried about most of the other stuff. I can heal through it. I'm pretty tanked up here. But I don't want to stand in that poison for very long. There we go. Got a whole nother group coming after me here. All right. So this should have, I think, we'll find out right now. Let's see. All right. If I go here. Nope, that's not the shrine. It's the ones in the dungeons.
That skill is not ready. Skill's not ready.
Oh, who is throwing that? Which one of you guys is throwing that shock cast? That you? No, you're an archer.
That skill's not ready. Skill's not ready.
Okay, well the skill is ready, so all right. Let's just clear this little area here down.
I can't do that.
I don't know what that X means over his head, but pretty sure it's not a good thing. Oh, now it disappeared.
Can't do that yet.
He's healing up fast too. Okay, we gotta get down here and get this caster. Where are you at?
That skill's not ready.
Too many of them. We're gonna get our butt kicked here.
Can't do that.
Just can't stand still or get stuck like that. Okay, there you go.
That skill's not ready.
Man, who's throwing that stuff?
Can't do that yet.
Oh, okay. Gonna spawn some more buddies, huh? Wow. Oh, they're not all dead, huh?
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Yeah, this is, I agree. Super underrated game. Best game. This is probably one of the best games I've spent money on in a long time. I'm absolutely impressed. I actually bought it very skeptical. People have been telling me about it for years as I was playing other ARPGs. Holy cow. It's just, and it's on sale right now, the deluxe version with all of the DLCs. Man, it's so good. I mean, I can't say it enough. Definitely worth every penny. I'm having a blast. I'm just having the funnest time ever. So much flexibility and so many things you can do with the builds. Just incredible. Now I'm on veteran difficulty, and I think at some point I could go like to ultimate. I don't know when that point is. I should do a little bit of research and find out, because the harder it is, the more fun I have, to be honest. Yeah, it's very, very affordable. It's been just a super. It does have co-op play. It doesn't have like real multiplayer play. And I wish they would just, if they just added that with a little bit of cross play, this game would go on and on and on and on and on. It's that good. It really is good. But at this point in the game, because this is my first playthrough, I am not missing the no multiplayer ability at all, which I thought I would, but I'm not. It's just been that much fun. Whoa. And a lot of content. Holy cow. With more poison. Hey, it's just been a blast. The first 5 levels were tough. I ain't gonna lie. Those were tough. It was a lot of frustration there. But it's also because I was playing veteran and learning it as we went.
That skill's not ready.
Oh.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, the resistance and the enemies. Yeah, it's been a blast. Okay, I love the built-in loot filter, everything. I mean, this game is just, it's been terrific. I don't have time to waste talking to you. All right, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, once I hit, I think about level 11, honestly, is when the fun really kind of kicked in overdrive for the game. It just got so much better so quick. Let's just check this dead end down here. Nope. I need to go back to the other part of the map though, because I need to go back to all of those dungeons and I need the shrines. Actually, I need to dynamite that block. But this portal showed up. What's up, Faulty? Good to see you. This portal showed up and we just jumped right in it. I'm the wrong guy to ask about PoE 2, Raymond, because I went back to PoE 1. I disliked PoE 2 for the most part. It had some good things, but it had a lot more that I just didn't like. So yeah, I'm not the right guy to ask for that. You know, is it better than PoE 1? No, I would not say that, but I'm a huge PoE guy, PoE 1 guy. But it's fun. It's been a blast. It's very user-friendly too, I think. It's pretty easy and quick to learn, whereas PoE 1 can be sometimes intimidating for people. Which really it's not. It just seems like it. Oh, that was a big hit, whatever hit me there. Wow. Which guy was it? Let's see. I think it's you.
Not ready. I can't do that.
something to play until Last Epoch Season 2 starts, which it got delayed, and this has just been a perfect game for it because it's been so much fun to do.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
And you're standing in the poison. Poison, poison. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Tobias. I agree with that. It is. PoE is a completely different game. It really is. A lot more complex, a lot more that you can do with it. I mean, this game is a simplified. It's just. I don't even want to say simple because it's actually very cool because the things you can do with the two different, and you can choose, with the classes, your devotion points. It's just in the content. There's a lot of content and it's fun content, but you're right. It's totally a different monster than, PoE or PoE 2. Let's see. So what I want to, let's go see this. No, this is dude. That's the dude that told me to go away. Yeah, Last Epoch I said as well. I said that I think it's a very underrated game. I think the monolith was awesome, but you're right, it has some growing pains to go through. But I am excited for season 2. I just wish it really took them a long time to get it. I mean, it seems like been waiting forever and now it's getting delayed again. And okay, so here's the thing. How do I go back? How do you go back? Oh, okay, I see. I want to go here. I've been just having a lot of fun with this game. No doubt about it. I'm super impressed. Okay, we got some cool new gear, and we got no points there, and it's not going to be able to wear it till level 30. Got some good pieces here, but I really kind of want to just go and, well, it's just going to fill up, and I want to look at it, but I don't want to really look at it right now. I know what I want to go do, and I got to go get there and do it. So and I have no more room here. Spend 1,000 iron. All right, you talked me into it. And I wish there was a way to quick move these. Maybe there is, but I haven't seen it. I haven't found it. I have to do it like this on all of them, not like a control click or anything. Which, that would be a nice quality of life addition. Yeah, Titan Quest 2, I just did the pre play test last week, bro, Tobias. Yeah, I just did it. Yep. You think it's shift or control left click? That's what oh, see, what did that just do? You're right. Awesome. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Because that's a drag doing it that way. That's a drag. That's perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I just did the Titan Quest 2 early playtest last week. The developer contacted me and asked me to do it, and it was a blast. It was fun. I really thought it was cool. It only has a limited play because it's an early playtest, so we finished the content pretty fast, but it was great. Actually, we did 2 different builds on it. All right, so I wanted to go back up here. And hopefully this is gonna work. Oh, wait. This is that stupid dungeon, isn't it? All right. So I think the door was this away, down here. No, this is not. Yeah, this is not Diablo 4. This is Grim Dawn.
That skill's not ready.
This is Grim Dawn. This is Grim Dawn. This is an old game, 2015. But boy, is it good. Okay, so now I have to remember. Man, it's been a long time since we came into this stupid place. Okay, we have to go back around this way. We already cleared this out a long time ago, but we have to come back and I want to get out. I actually want to get out of this and go to the top side. I need to use my dynamite and blow up that blockage that was blocking the path earlier. These guys scale up with your level, so they've gotten actually tougher now, which is good. I like it. But we really don't need to kill them again. But we'll grab these crystals while we're here. This guy's pretty tanky, so it's gonna take a lot for them to kill me. All right, so now I think the door, I see a shrine there, but we already did that shrine. We can't, this is blocked. I was really skeptical when I bought this game, to be honest. People have been telling me for years to play it, and I just never got around to it because of all the, I was, you know, dedicated to a few games, and so I'm glad I did, because it's on, let's grab that ether. It's on sale right now, and I thought now's the perfect time to do it. Oh, you can redo this? No, you can't. See, that's what I thought. All right, so now the door, if I remember right, which I might not. Well, let's clear this real quick. Door. It doesn't show up until I get right on top of it. Which kind of stinks.
Can't do that.
Yeah, the first, I'm going to be honest with you, the first probably 5 to 10 levels were pretty freaking boring and pretty slow. And I can't say I was super impressed then, but once I hit level 11, it just changed dramatically. There's the door right there. And if I remember right, this is going to get blocked. I'm not going to be able to go through this way. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to block me. I gotta go all the way back up this way. Through here, around here. So we'll grab a little bit of XP while we're here.
That skill's not ready.
Might want to stay out of that. We gotta go this way. Come on, you guys want to die? Follow me.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Blast at this game. It's been by far one of the best purchases I've made as far as games go in a long time. It has really brought a big smile to my face. It's been so fun. Okay, so the door, there's the port. Door, I need the door. There you go. All right. Now, there's going to be another door. I can't remember where it's at. Let's see. Don't I have... Wait a minute. Don't I have a port that's further north than this? Or not? Is this the best port I have? It is. I could go back to there and make my way up. Probably would be easier. But while we're here, let's go see if we can figure this out, where the door is. All right. That way's blocked. Oops, wrong way. There's the poison room. All right. That's where all the poison's all over the floor. Or whatever that shit is. I think it's poison. I know there's another room with ether all over. All right, let's see. I think I see... Nope. I don't see a door. All right, let's go ahead and just level up with XP here real quick, because it's just about there. Just need a couple more kills. All right. Do that yet. Okay, so that gave me a skill point, but I need to find... There's the door. Thank gosh. Because we're real close. We're real close to where I need to be. But these maps are quite the little twists and turns. This part reminds me a lot of Last Epoch, honestly, because it's got a lot of this type of stuff. Now we have to figure out which way to go here. Let's take a look here.
Skill's not ready.
All right. Can I go this way? No. How the heck? Oh, we gotta go all the way down. All right.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, no kidding. This is gonna be blocked. This is the second time, third time I think we fought this guy, maybe. It was actually a tough fight. I had to pull him out of the room last time. Got all these little casters all around him here. Okay, so we gotta pull him out so we can get him one by one here. Get him in a little channel. Oh, watch out.
That skill's not ready.
A lot of damage right there he does when he does that. Right there, that triple slam he does. Right there. That was a double. Okay. Okay, he's done. Oh, yeah. How many times we gotta fight these guys? I swear. I came back here a couple times. It was a good farm spot.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Okay. All right. He's still here. Yeah, we're gonna try to pull these guys out at some point, like about now. Keep producing stuff out of that portal if I don't. There we go. Okay, thank you. That was a fight. That was a fight. Okay. Still trying to get to the door. I see these things that are glowing on the ground. It's because I have the loot filter on, and it knows that I don't want those pieces.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah. Okay, this way. To the door, to the door.
Do that yet.
I've already cleared this dungeon several times, so I don't really need to do it again, but it is good XP.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Where the heck is the door at now? North of me, I think.
Not ready.
Yeah. All right, so we gotta go through this room.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Door. There's the port. I saw something flash there. All right, out. This is what we've been trying to get to. This exit. So this is where I want to go. I remember this is a crazy trip here to get through this too. Doesn't have just a nice generic route. You have to go all the way through all of this junk. I already killed all you guys. Don't want to kill you again. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay, guess I do.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
With those iron. Now, how the hell do I get out of here again? Oh, I missed it.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Now we want to get on this road. We want to go this way.
I can't do that yet.
This is why I came back and did this, because before I forget this whole route, it's like I have to figure it all out again while it's still somewhat, not even really, but somewhat fresh in my head from doing this a couple days ago. And I'm like, let's go do it right now. We'll grab that ether crystal. While we're here, well, we're on our way. So we're gonna come to a blockage that I have to dynamite, and I'm hoping that I have enough dynamite. Okay, it says I don't have enough. Is that what it said? Let me see. Likely to step away, play the cards, you would take some kind of powerful arcane ritual. Oh, this is a ritual. Okay, this I have no idea. So we came all the way back here for nothing. That sucks. There was another blockage somewhere else. Let's go find it. Yep. Maybe not. Was it on this side? No. All right, well, let's just keep going and we'll come back over, because now it jumped us all the way down here. So let's keep going this way. We skipped this one for some reason. I don't know why. All right.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Something else. That's it.
I can't do that.
Before we get too far along here. All right, I know we want field command. Okay.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
Okay, well, let's hope there's a shrine in here, because I would like to get another devotion point. I haven't seen too many shrines lately. Which kind of glows.
Skill's not ready. I can't yet.
Okay, keep on going. I've been having a blast with this game, no doubt. It's been so much fun. I'm so glad I bought it. I don't say that about too many games lately, I'll be honest with you. I've purchased some pretty expensive games here recently that turned out to be kind of crappy, I thought. So this was a pleasant purchase. I know it's getting a new DLC coming this year. I'm actually surprised they don't put a little more time into this, although it may be they need a new engine or a total rewrite to just give it some multiplayer, more multiplayability. I think would be, I think the game would be just amazing with that. I mean, I haven't really missed the non-multi. There's dynamite right there. I haven't really missed it that much because it's been so fun, but I mean, I can say that I think it would greatly improve it.
That skill's not ready.
Probably don't want to stand in the fire. Definitely got to get my damage up a little bit more.
Can't do that yet.
Because, I mean, they haven't, oh, that was a big hit.
That yet. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
He's a tough little booger. No, my damage just isn't where it needs to be yet.
Can't do that yet.
Killed this guy before. Now, why is this another? Are we back in this? I hope not. I hope we're not back into one that we already did. But we might be because we killed this guy once before. Nicholas Balthazar.
Skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Well, let's see. I don't see a shrine, so
Not ready.
it's not good. That was the whole reason we came in here. And there is not. And there's the exit, and I have been here before. All right. Spirit totem. Say what? Well, let's go right back in there and go back there because that's interesting. That's why sometimes I don't like going out the exit. I like to go back in and out the same way because you skip big parts of the map, which this did. No, this is Grim Dawn. This is actually a very old game, 2015 game, old game. It is awesome. Titan Quest 2, we did the early playtest last week. Or maybe I think it was last week. It only had a limited play. The developer had contacted me to play it, and we streamed it. It was really good, but it only had limited play. We got through the content pretty fast. I'm waiting for them to get with me on the early release one, which hopefully is coming soon. But it looked and played very, very good. So until then, I'm gonna do this, and then Last Epoch Season 2 will be out here. It keeps getting delayed. It's now April 17th, but we'll jump on that as soon as it comes out. This game is really old, and it's on sale right now, the deluxe version with all the DLCs, and it's by far one of the funnest games I've purchased in a long time. I can't believe I didn't do this a long time ago. People always told me about it, and I just never found time to do it. Then I saw it on sale, and we were looking for something to do because I left the Diablo partner program and uninstalled Diablo and said I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. And so yeah, we've been doing a lot of we Dragonkin the Banished, that we did that early play test of that. I think that's actually released now as an early release, and it was fun. It was a good game. We better watch out, we're in poison. Oh, it's this guy that shoots these spikes again, huh? Right there. Throws a lot of poison. All right, let's pull him over here where we can see him a little better and watch what he does. We can time his stuff if we see it. But most of the time we can stand right in it. He ain't gonna hurt me too bad. It's the poison on the ground that's gonna hurt me more than anything. See if we can get rid of all these ads here real quick. In the poison again. Yeah, Titan Quest 2, I think it's still a ways away. I mean, the early playtest went really, really well. I really like the way they're doing the fragment skills and stuff like that. That was very cool. Passive tree, very, very cool. But I think it's got some time. I mean, maybe they're further along than what they let on to me. Seemed like they were still a few months away from an early pre-release. I mean, an early pre-release. But I hope it comes out soon because I liked it a lot. It was fun. It was a blast. I bet you if you go to the Steam page, it tells you, maybe. It may tell you. They didn't really tell me a whole lot. They just contacted me and asked me if I would play it and stream it, which we did, and it was great. All right, so that's that. That was actually pretty fun. So we did this dungeon. Doing that dungeon skips this whole area though. So we're gonna bypass it. Not ready. Yeah, I never played Titan Quest 1. I wished I would have after they reached out to me to play Titan Quest 2, but because it was fun, a lot of fun.
I can't do that yet. Skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do over here on this wall, huh? I mean, this gap. That's a bummer. It should give you a way to jump it. That would be cool.
I can't do that yet.
Can't do that yet. There's another one. I really want shrines and for my devotion points, but I haven't seen any for a long time in dungeons or anywhere. Seems like they've gotten scarce all of a sudden now that I can use them. Early game, they were everywhere. Inside dungeons, every dungeon.
Can't do that.
Had I known, if I would not have done them. I would have saved them all. But it didn't give me any inkling about that. What's up with you, dude? Because if I would have known, I would have never done any of those shrines. I would have just waited until
I can't do that yet.
I was at this level and I could use them. Because now I need the devotion points, and guess what? I did all the shrines. What are you doing, bro? Please deliver the talisman. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know where I'm delivering it to, but I'll deliver it. Thank you for the follow, Chill Power. Appreciate it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Okay. Still playing. I am Dead Body Man. This has been, I gotta say, probably the best game I've purchased in a very long time. I highly recommend it to everyone. All right, so we're gonna have to go back through here now. Yeah, I've enjoyed it 100%. It's been superb. Okay, we already did that one. I just wished I would have known not to have done the shrines early game, because now I need them for devotion points and
Not ready.
there's no more shrines.
You can't do that yet.
All right. Let's. So when we did this dungeon, it jumped us all the way up to there. I see a shrine there. We've already done it.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Let's go ahead and scope all this out. Just grab as much XP as we can by killing stuff. I've been having so much fun with this game. I'll be honest with you, I normally don't play games when I'm not streaming because I just get burned out on gaming. I just do. But this game has got me playing it outside of my stream hours. I mean, it's been that good.
Skill's not ready.
Whoa, look at all of these little busy buggers here. Okay. Holy smokes.
That skill's not ready.
I made this guy pretty tanky, but he still, certain things will hurt. Okay, there we go. Now we got something right there. Let me see something here. Now, that's the exit that we came out of. Right? Or is it? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay. All that we just killed, we skipped by going out. Now, there was more that we passed back here.
Can't do that.
I'm just trying to clear everything just to get the XP, to be honest.
Can't do that.
We're about ready to level again here soon, so let's just do it all. Okay. I agree, right? I mean, and it's 19. It was 2016. I mean, I agree, Nacer. 2016 when this game came out, Grim Dawn. Now there's been a lot of DLC since, and when I bought the deluxe package, which is on sale right now for 26 bucks, you get all the DLCs, and it is so great. It's such a good game. I am super impressed. Everybody told me for years to play it. You know, I was playing all these other. Okay, we already did this one. This is what we need more of right here for my devotion points. So, soldier, arcanist, and we need these devotion points. I made my guy with a turtle shell now. He's hard as hell. Really fun with the builds. Looks like you can do just about anything you want with, and so many different classes to choose, characters to choose from makes it cool.
That skill's not ready.
But you're absolutely right, Esther. This game does make Diablo look bad. I mean, especially because, like I said, now there's going to be a new DLC for this game coming out later this year. And then Grim Dawn 2 is scheduled for 2028. I personally think if they just went in and added multiplayer to this game right here, this would just surpass most games out there right now. It's that good. It really is. Okay, I killed Moneybags. That's who they wanted me to kill. I have royal jelly. Where are you, hives? Still gathering more. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Nasser. Appreciate it. Well, it's co-op. It is co-op play, but I mean, it's not like true multiplayer. I would like, if it was true multiplayer, like a little bit of cross-play added into it, it would be, I think, a cat's meow. I mean, it's already really, really good. Okay, let's go. What do you got to say? So it looks like I actually want to go this way. That ported me to a whole new area when we started this, because we opened up one of the DLCs at this level apparently. But I came back here because I wanted to finish this up first. Okay, so we can't go across there. All right, we got a bunch of junk there. Guess we gotta go this way. Yeah, this game has just been incredible. It's definitely worth the, I think it's, like I said, the deluxe version right now on Steam with all the DLCs is on sale for 26 bucks. I was like, perfect time, bought it. So glad I did. It's been loads and loads of fun. All right, Golgoth, we killed you yesterday. We're gonna have to kill you again now. I gotta get my damage up, so that's why we need XP.
That skill's not ready.
That hurt. Stood right in that one. Again.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
It's been fun, Benji. It's been a lot of fun. I've actually been just enjoying the heck out of this game, man. It's been a blast.
Can't do that yet.
All right, listen, I'm just gonna stand in your stuff because I'm getting tired of this. We're gonna have to kill you now.
Can't do that yet.
Armor, do not fail me now. There you go. Pretty cool. This is a great game. It's been just absolutely enjoyable to play. A little bit sometimes frustrating to figure out, but I mean, I just Google and it tells you exactly what, like, and yesterday you guys told me I had to make my own relic, which I didn't know that. Now I made one. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so I think we did this yesterday, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again. I'm looking for. All right, no, we don't want to do this one again. We already did this one. I need shrines. I need shrines. I need shrines. I need shrines. They've been a struggle to get. Okay, it's this fort that we already cleared out yesterday. Okay.
Can't do that
This
yet.
is where we killed Chronally. Alright. He's already dead. What the hell are you boys doing down here, though?
Not ready.
Did I skip you guys yesterday? I don't remember even doing this. Oh, we're in trouble. Yeah, couldn't get out. Well, that sucked. But it was actually pretty good timing, maybe. Maybe pretty good timing. Got so much good pieces here, and we put a bunch of them in our stash. Let's see, I want to do which one? Okay.
See anything you like?
All right. So, what do we want to do? We want to put that on.
See you around.
Oh, but we can't yet. Have to be level 35, of course. Yeah, this is Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn. It's a great game. Absolutely a terrific game for sure. Epic Shield. Again, can't use it till I'm level 31. A lot of that type of I want to make some room here before I go back. It's my big thing.
Put it to good use.
Okay.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
Oh. Already learned.
I'll see what's left of what wares.
All right, I just want to get back to where we were and get that finished up. So let's just do a couple maneuvers here. Oh, wait. Let's do this.
See you around.
Okay, where did I die at? Well, that's weird. Huh. Interesting that I don't see. Goes there. Bad thing is gonna pop me. Oh yeah, see, because we need to do this stupid thing. It's not where we were. This is part of the confusing part of the game a little bit, I think. Is sometimes, especially like after you played a little bit, let's say yesterday, you come back to it today, you kind of get lost at where you were. Okay. That's where we were right there, see? All right. How we got over here, who knows? Right now I'm shrine farming, and that is like been tough to find, actually. Search dungeons, we've done all kinds of places. We haven't seen any for a while. We were seeing them for all the time early, but now that I want them, nothing, of course. If I didn't want them, I would probably see them left and right. I'm still learning a lot about this game, though. I mean, really, a lot.
Can't do that.
Okay, I remember this area yesterday.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
These guys casting this junk on the ground. It's sometimes hard to see.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, I remember this now. I do remember this now. I did not. I actually, Narcos, I left the partner program for Diablo 4 right before the PTR started because I was so unhappy with the direction that it went. I left the partner program. I actually did a video about it on YouTube and TikTok. Actually, it's, yeah, I am done with Diablo.
I can't do that yet.
They've lost my support 100%.
That skill's not ready.
This place was a maze. I remember this was like, especially with it being dark, it's gonna be fun to get around this thing. I want to do this big outer perimeter first. I remember that. Oh, they you're gonna see in season 8, bro. Season 8's okay. So one of the things that I do every day, that I did every day in the Diablo 4 community, was I took everybody and I ran them through and got them mythics, got them all geared up every day. That's what we did. We used all my mats. That's what we did. So they took that ability away. Now every single person has to have the mats in order to open up the crate at the boss, which basically is, I just think it's stupid. They added 3 new bosses. I mean, I was in the developers forum with them the whole night. It was just, I wasn't happy. And then they started telling me what I could say and couldn't say, and I'm like, you know what? Nope, I'm not doing that. Who's healing you? Or are you healing yourself?
I can't do that.
You're not healing now, are you there, buddy? Uh-huh. Yeah. They took all that away. Now every single person has to have the mats to open up the boss, the chest. So you can go fight the bosses now with no boss mats. You don't need any boss mats to fight the boss. But then when the chest appears, every single person has to have the mats to open the chest. So yeah, it's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. They have no clue about endgame. I mean, I seen it. I was there. I mean, they're lost. They don't even know what endgame is. I mean, really, they don't. Honestly, I'm not being mean or anything. They honestly have no clue what endgame, what it is. They think it's adding 3 new bosses, which is what they did. Well, it's like, well, that's not endgame content. That's still, yeah. Oh, but anyway, it's a long story, but yeah, I just said I'm done. Time to move on. And I have so many studios that contact me and ask me to play their games, and I've always said no. So now I've been saying yes. We did Titan Quest 2. Gosh dang it, got stuck in there. We did Titan Quest 2 last week, I think it was, which was cool. We did Dragonkin the Banished, which was cool. There's a lot of cool games, and I'm glad that I've freed myself up now, to be honest. We're definitely gonna have to do something about this gear, it looks like. I'm gonna have to buckle down and do it, I guess. We got some points we need to use too, I think. So we got some points here that we want to go with. I think my Arcanist now has, maybe not. We want this. So till then, I think what we're gonna do is boost this. Let's go back to Soldier. We need to make him. There we go. That'll help a little bit, but we still have to get our gear figured out here. It's a disaster right now. I used to do COD and CSGO. I used to do both. I don't do them anymore due to all the hackers, and CSGO has become, Counter-Strike has become a super toxic player base. That's why I left it a long time ago, because of that. All right, so we're gonna just have to make some gear decisions. See, the problem is I got a bunch of gear in here too that I should look at as well.
I'll keep you stash safe.
Let's kind of do this like this. Let's do like first we'll do shoulders. How about that? Let's first move all the shoulders over. All right, let's put this in there. Oh. Any shoulders? Nope. Boots, gloves, shoulders. All right, let's put gloves in there. All right. Okay, so let's look at this gear first.
Promise.
Okay. Yeah, this game is just way underrated. Way underrated. Totally. I was very skeptical when I bought it, honestly. And best purchase I've made in years for a software game. And I've bought some pretty expensive games that have been just junk. And this one is incredible. All right, so let's take a look at what we got here, because we need to do some gear updates. I really don't want to give up the... That one's not too bad. Okay, that one, okay. I know what we're not going to use, so let's kind of narrow it down even more.
Got left. Put it to good use.
All right, so now looking at this, yeah, well, Titan Quest 2 is not available yet. We did the early play test. What was it, last week? I think the publisher, the studio contacted me, had me do the play test, and it's only a limited play test. You only get to do the first boss, and then it's done. So we did the first boss, and then we did another build, and we did the first boss again with a different character. But it's not ready for early release yet. I don't think we're going to see it early release. They'll contact me when it is. I have a problem sometimes doing early release games, and I'll tell you why. They make you sign an embargo, and I don't do embargoes very well. If I can't stream it, I'm not going to play it, because if I play a different game, it just doesn't make sense. We'll see. Some games have embargoes, some games don't. I think they may, but may not, because they did let the play test. They let me stream the play test, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't think Titan Quest 2 is going to be ready. Good morning, Modest, or morning, actually it's afternoon, right? I don't think Titan Quest 2 will be available for the early pre-release release until, I think, at least another 30 to 60 days. Now, I might be wrong. Maybe they're further along than what I thought, but still morning there you go. But I think they're still a ways away. It was fun. I loved it. I can't wait for it to come out, because it was a super good game. Pierce damage. So I like the pierce damage here. What I don't like is I don't like giving up my physical damage, but we're probably gonna have to. I like this one too. With the physique, cunning, and health on all of them. Pierce resistance. So these two are my top picks right now. Load movement, retaliation, fire damage, burn damage, physique, spirit, offensive ability, ether resistance. Neither one of these. Oh, this had chaos resistance. No, let's take a look here. My resistances are all pretty crappy, so no matter, lightning and cold. So really, no matter what I chose here is going to be fine for time being. Just started having an issue with D4 this morning. What issue is that, Modest? Just crashing? It's probably, keep in mind, they're doing the PTR right now, launch D4, but nothing happens. I log into Battle.net, launch D4, but nothing happens. And it's not doing an update. It's Battle.net doesn't need updated. Check on those two things. You know, sometimes you got to totally shut down Battle.net and reopen it. Okay, well, that's odd. That's odd. I know they're doing the PTR right now, and maybe that's just keeping the server super busy, possibly. Well, crap. We're gonna wear those, even though I'm not 100% sold. Those are better, but just gonna make a choice and go with it. What am I trying to find here? It's not in my bag. I'll just do it this way.
Need something broken down? Be safe out there.
Okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Game screen doesn't populate. Yeah, I have no idea. Luckily, I uninstalled Diablo. I uninstalled Diablo. I uninstalled Battle.net. I uninstalled all of it. So now let's go choose our next piece. We got a bunch of choices here. Shoulders are done.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Let's go with, we can't wear this one yet. Yeah, we got a lot of these, but I read that most of these aren't very good, the sets. Whether I read what is true or not, I don't know, but that's what I read. Oh yeah, no, I don't play Diablo 4 ever again. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I left the partner program. I, seen what was going on with season 8. Now the PTR is out and everybody's seeing what's going on with season 8. And I just knew right then that I don't want to be part of this. I'm done. Plus they started trying to tell me what I could say and couldn't say. And I'm like, nope, adios. I'm not going to have any part of it. And then they kept bugging me to come back. And I'm like, nope, I blocked them. Yeah, I'm done with Diablo 4. You'll never see me play that game again. Never is a strong word, but I can tell you right now that I'm done. I felt like they were playing with me. They had me come into the partner program. Then I went into the forums and I saw the developer forums and I saw what was coming for season 8. And I saw that, what I do every day, run you guys through to get mythic gear. You can't do that anymore. Every single person has to have the mats to open up the chest. So I was right away going, well, why are you this is why you recruited me to be the partner. Oh, I love what you do. I love the fact that you run these guys through to help them get their mythics. And then I see that you're getting ready to take that ability away in season 8. Well, why did you ask me to join then? And then when I start bitching and saying, then it's, well, you can't say this. You're one of us now. You can't do that. I'm like, fuck you. I'm sorry to use my French, but I was like, nope, not going to be part of that. Deleted everything, blocked those guys, just totally got away from it. I was like done.
I'll keep an eye on this.
And I felt better, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like, thank God, I got a reason now to leave this freaking piece of crap game that they just cannot figure out how to move forward without fucking up everything that they just got done doing. It's like I just finished. I really don't like any of these pants, but we're gonna go ahead and put those on. I can never find the stupid one. This is for shields, caster, boots. It's in my stash. That's all right. Oh, I'm at the stash. Duh.
Stashed.
Where is it? We want shields, casters, off hands. Okay.
I'll hold on to it for you. See anything you like.
His pants are done. Probably making my character worse here. Resistance is terrible. Killing me with resistance.
Stashed.
All right, now let's do headpiece. I know I'm not going to use that. Oh, I shouldn't say that. +2 to overguard. Maybe we want to use that. I don't know. Let's move that over there. I think there was another one over here too. Maybe not. All right. So there's all our headpieces. Oh, no. Okay. It's easier if I put them over here. All right. We can sell that other piece down there.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, now we gotta do the headpiece. So this one, elemental, physical, I like that. Elemental, offensive and defensive, pierce, physical. Well, actually, what do we want to do here? Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. And we're gonna do that.
See anything you like?
Okay.
Put it to good use.
Headpiece, shoulder piece, and pants have been done. Let's see what else.
Got something good stashed.
Do the all right, chest piece, and we gotta do gloves. And we should probably take a look at shield. Let's just move the gloves right now. Boots. Ground stomp is kind of interesting. Let's keep that there for a moment. Okay. We said gloves, chest. All right, that's good enough, I think. Okay. Okay, so now figure out what chest piece we want to switch to. My resistances are hurting right now, I can see. Okay, let's put these over here because they're just... All right, let's take a look here. Elemental, offensive, defensive. Here I'm wearing is better than that. This one's got a lot of resistance, but man, I give up a lot of physical damage. I don't really... If I did it, it would be for something like that, I think. Let's do it. We're just gonna pull the trigger and do it. Okay, we're just making decisions here that probably aren't the smartest, but at this point, it's all fun. All right, now let's make a decision on our pants. I wear no pants, or gloves. I'm sorry, gloves. Glove, 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 glove. Sort those. All right. Attack speed. I like that one a little bit. Ooh, I like that one a lot. The ones I'm wearing are better though. Fire damage. Okay. I think I would rather... I think I'm going to stay with the gloves we got.
I'll see what's left of my wares.
And we're going to keep the boots we got. So let's go back. Well, we got that all done. Yeah, this is a really great game. This is a great game. Very, very, very underrated game. But yeah, absolutely terrific. All right. We still skip this area, which I don't know why we keep skipping it. I don't even know how we're skipping it. Okay, so somehow, well, that's how we keep skipping it right there. We never went this way.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, that felt a little bit stronger already, so maybe those were better changes than I thought. I didn't think they were going to be that good of changes, but maybe not too bad. We put off changing gear for quite a while, so I think it might have paid off. All right, okay, there's... Oh, we died up there. Say what? I didn't remember dying. I guess we did, though. I can't get there from here, can I?
not ready.
Okay, well,
That skill's not ready.
thank you, Chris, for the follower over TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm looking for shrines is what I'm looking for. We've been farming the heck out of shrines for the last 2 hours. Having a rough time finding them, to be honest. We're gonna jump into this dungeon, see if we can find one in there. Let's see. Probably not. But we've never been in this one, so let's check it out. Okay. There's been so many times that I see on the map, I see the room is empty, but then I go in the room and a mob will all of a sudden spawn. So I've been kind of, I see myself keep going in empty rooms now to check. And
That skill's not ready. Can't do that. Can't do that.
yeah, this game is so underrated, it's unbelievable. And they're coming out with a new DLC this year. And Grim Dawn 2 is supposed to be released in 2028, which is a long time away. 3 years seems to be a pretty loose schedule. I mean, like 3 years to produce a game is really long, man. But maybe they're a small studio. I don't really know much about Crate.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Skill's not ready. That skill's not
And
ready.
right now, this game is on sale on Steam with a deluxe version with all the DLCs. That's why I bought it. 'Cause people for years have been telling me to try it.
Not ready.
I just never had the time, but now it's the perfect time to do it while I'm waiting for Last Epoch Season 2. It keeps getting delayed, so this is perfect. Because there's a lot of content in this game that'll keep you busy for a long time if you want to.
Not ready.
And plus, remember, I'm only a veteran. I can go up to Ultimate.
That skill's not
I
ready.
don't know when I can go up to Ultimate. I think I should be able to. Maybe now. I'll have to check. I'm good, Sniper Girl. How are you? Did you get a chance to play the game yesterday? I know you were.
I can't do that yet.
Come on.
Can't do that yet.
It is fun to play. The first 5 to 10 levels though are pretty slow and kind of frustrating, I thought. But once you get past that, it's actually a blast. It's getting past that though that is the issue. I had to Google a lot of things too to learn.
Skill's not ready.
Luckily, there's a ton of information about the game all over the place.
That skill's not ready.
I'm looking for shrines, and I'm not finding any. Yeah, definitely at first it's kind of just slow and kind of boring during that first 10 levels. But boy, does it open up and changes a lot. I'm looking for shrines. I'm telling you, I can't find them now. Once you get to this level, it seems like they're harder and harder to come by.
I can't do that yet.
Harder and harder to find. Well, maybe this way? Yeah, the game is fun. They're supposed to have a new DLC this year. And then part 2, Grim Dawn 2 is 2028, which is a long time away, but will definitely take me into Last Epoch Seasons 2, though, for sure. There's so much content in this game that, unless they decide to delay it again. I mean, it's been getting delayed a lot.
I can't do that yet.
What's going on? All right, I see. Whole bunch of you coming this way, huh? And here comes the boss. Or an elite, actually.
It's not ready.
Boy, my guy still isn't doing a lot more damage though after making those few changes. I thought it would go up a lot higher. It didn't.
Can't do that yet.
I keep getting a lot of people asking me about Titan Quest 2 because we did the early release of the early play test, I should call it, last week, and it's not ready yet. The early release, because they'll contact me as soon as it is. Oh, we're not even doing any damage to this guy.
I can't do that yet.
Let's clear out all this.
That skill's not ready.
Ads here before we. Are you two over here? Are you? Oh, that hurt.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so that's all the ads. Hopefully we can take him down now. Got a lot of hit points. 84,000. He started with 113,000. Still at 70.
Can't do that.
67,000. Trying to watch my health bar here.
I can't do that yet.
Make sure he doesn't hurt me too bad. There, he's making some progress. He's still got 44,000 health left compared to my 5,000. 28,000 right now. Super fair, right? I got 5,000, 5,300 if I'm full. This guy's got 113,816 when he's full. I'm like, really?
That's not ready.
Baby. That was a tough kill. That was a tough kill. It is. It's endless. It's just, I'm telling you, he's got so many hit points. It's like, wow. Or not hit points, health. His health was.
Can't do that.
But it makes you really appreciate the NPCs after doing some a guy like that. You go, okay, well, at least I'm dropping these guys pretty quick.
That skill's not ready.
I need a shrine, man. I can't find any shrines. We've been farming them for 2 hours. They're just hard to get now once you get to this point in the game, it seems.
Yeah, can't do that.
This game is just so fun. It's just got so much to do. Very well thought out, and for considering that it was released back in 2016, it's amazing how good it is. All right, what do we got up here? Another door.
That skill's not ready.
Let's just make sure we want to do that. We really skipped a lot of areas, though. I think I would rather first make sure we farm all this out.
That skill's not ready.
There's supposed to be a new DLC coming out this year, later this year for this game. A new DLC. And then Grim Dawn 2 is supposed to be 2028, which that seems really far away to me, but they might be. I don't know if Crate's a big studio or not. They must not be, I'm thinking.
That skill's not ready.
Whoa.
That skill's not ready.
So yeah, they have an update planned for this game later this year. So it should be interesting. DLC, I should say. It's a DLC. All right.
Can't do I can't do that yet.
Yeah, they're competing for sure. Yeah, and I think. Oh, look at that! I think the base followers of this game are pretty solid. It's got a pretty big following, I think.
I can't. That's not ready. That skill's not ready.
I think the DLC that coming out this year will be pretty cool. I think that the game is very underrated for sure. I've been super impressed with it.
I can't do that.
Best buy I've made in a long, long time for sure. I bought some pretty expensive games that turned out to be a bust, and especially recently. Ooh, ow, 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 and ow, and ow. You better pull these guys away from that. Come on, get them over here.
That skill's not ready.
We gotta keep this thing in between me and that guy that's throwing that right there. That big stuff on the floor all over. Poison, poison, poison. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on.
I can't do that.
This guy right here, he's the one that's hurting me a lot. Come on. Stuck in that poison again.
I can't do that. Can't do that.
Wow.
That skill's not ready.
That's a lot of poison on the floor.
Can't do that yet.
Poison, poison.
That skill's not ready.
That hurts.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Ooh. Wow. That was a fun fight. Wow. I don't have any details on the DLC at all. None. All I know is it's scheduled for this year. I think if you Google it, you'll probably find more information. I didn't do that. I found out about it from other viewers and other followers telling me that there's a DLC coming out this year. Okay, well, wow, that was a fun fight. Holy smokes. Gonna wore me out.
Can't do that yet.
A little bit of lag right there on the network, I noticed. Wasn't too bad, but it was there.
I can't.
All right, so here's Daros. He has to die. I think we have a bounty on him. That's why we need him. There's some lag right there. That was weird. Yeah, and now we just popped all those guys in that room. Let's go get rid of them because they're a bunch of bow shooting son of a guns.
I can't do that yet.
Come on, Daros, you're not so tough. Just gonna stand right here and tank the heck out of you.
Can't do that yet.
There we go. This game's been a blast. I've had so much fun on it. Tons and tons of fun with this game. It's been terrific. So glad I bought it. I was skeptical when I did. Wasn't sure it was going to be a good purchase. All right, so now we have to go back and find. The one thing there are a few things I don't like about the game. That, like, once you find a door on the map, it should stay on your map. And now, as you just saw, I'll show you, it disappears until I get close to it again.
That skill's not
So I was
ready.
like, man, you're asking an old man like me to remember where the hell I saw that? Are you for real? Okay, so now, oh, there it is, right up there. But we still have areas that we haven't gotten done yet here, so let's try to get all this done. I've been looking for shrines, and we're not having any luck finding shrines once we get to this level. I mean, we just,
Skill's not ready.
I think we found one in this 2 hours and 6 minutes. I think we found one shrine.
Can't do
Oh, watch out. Watch where you're standing. Get rid of these casters and bow shooting son of a guns.
I can't do that yet. Let's get ready.
All right. Got another little roadway down this way. And this way. And let's go back up north. That's where we came in. All right. Oh. Guess we didn't go this way though when we came in, did we? All right, now we got to go back to the other door. No shrine in here. Really disappointing. We've been looking for shrines like crazy. Can't find nothing.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
And this dude. Oh, this is where we gotta go. Okay. Go. Okay. There you go. Holy cow, there's a lot of you in here, huh? Thank you for the follow, Riz, over there at TikTok. Appreciate it. You know, it's been really quiet today. His YouTube has been like silent. I see there's people watching. It's just, a lot of people tell me they're watching from work and they can't say nothing. Rose. There you go. Where are we at on the map here? Oh. Okay. We died up there. Paperwork, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. No, I wasn't. I'm not dogging out the people on YouTube at all. They've told me in the past that the same with a few TikTok. They all tell me, "I'm watching you at work." I always tell them, "Don't get fired, 'cause that would suck." How'd you get fired? I got fired because I was watching Nate Biker stream.
not ready.
I can't do that yet.
Oh. Drop anything, no?
Can't do that.
Oh, see, that's good. In the office by yourself is exactly how to do it.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, look out, look out. Who's hitting me? This guy right here.
I can't do that yet.
What's this? Another one. I need a shrine. Please give me a shrine. I don't see nothing.
Can't do that yet.
Actually, I think I have skill points too, dude. Yeah, I do. All right, that'll make him a little bit tougher. Can't find me on YouTube, really. Yeah, Made Biker. Yeah, if you look for Made Biker, you can see it. It says, yeah, it's streaming there now. I have a big YouTube channel. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, I stream everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. We've been doing that for a long time. We used to also stream at Kick, but it got kind of crazy on some stuff that I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of that. We also used to do Trovo, and then Trovo, again, was another one that kind of went sideways on me that I didn't really enjoy what they were doing. Well, that's it. Well, yeah, blows. Gotcha, Michael. See ya. I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. All right. Well, let's. Mad Biker. Everybody does that. A lot of people have asked me before, is it supposed to be Mad Biker? And I'm like, no, no. It's made. It's an old thing that I was raised by bikers, and they used to always tell me, we're gonna make you into a biker, we're gonna make you into a biker. And then as I got older, they all said, see, Made Biker, we made you into a biker, and it just kind of stuck. Oh, I did die. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, Michael, but I'm gonna tell you, the first probably 10 levels are pretty slow and boring, I thought. All right, this is actually a good place to die because, again, we're getting full up here. I want to see something though before we get. See, that's weird because your death. It doesn't show. It started doing that since we went that direction. That's weird because now I've been riding for 10 years. There you go. Now, my very first car was sorry to say, but it was a stolen Harley Davidson back in 1980. Oh my gosh, no, 1970. Oh, 78. So yeah, I've been riding for a long, long time. It doesn't give me my death where I died at anymore. So that sucks. I don't understand why that started happening. Oh, there you go, Sportster. There you go. There you go. Awesome. 33 Immortals. Let me make a note. I'll check that game out. 33 Immortals. 33 Immortals. I started off with a Sportster back when I was very, very young. And then rode that for years, loved it. Put a lowering kit on it. That was back in the day, but I loved it. So why does it no longer show you that? That stinks. It was here. I was on here when that happened. And now, when you die, it used to show you on the map, and it doesn't no more. Interesting why. I don't even know where it was. Yeah, oh, it already had the lowering kit. Yeah, the lowering kit makes it even nicer. I'll check it out, Michael. I'll have to check it out. So, I guess... now that we upgraded all of our stuff, it wants to give me more, of course.
Come see what's left of my wares.
This is a nice shield right here, it looks like. But again, I don't want to give up my physical damage. It's the big thing that I'm having an issue with right now. Okay, let's just keep pushing. I gotta figure out how come. Yeah, well, the lowering kit, just for a lot of people, it's nice because now you can get your feet flat on the ground. Probably, you know, it just makes it a lot easier for people. They feel a little bit more under control with it. Well, that stinks because I don't understand why. I don't understand why it stopped showing me that. Oh, you're right together as a family. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, I like that. I like hearing that. That's awesome. I don't understand why it stopped showing me that. Now, if I go here, it's not where I was. 4 Hills. Broken Hills. Oh, I was here. Somewhere here. Because that's the one that I said we skipped. Now, the problem is... where was I? I think I was inside that dungeon right there. Pretty sure I was in there. So now I must not have been, because it would show me that I died in here. So this must not have been where I was. Well, son of a gun. So that's cool that you ride together as a family. I like that. I like that. That's awesome. That's very awesome. I've been seeing so many different generations now starting to ride. Whether it's a Harley or it's anything, doesn't matter. I think cycling is just awesome. Really gets you closer, I think, closer to the entire world, in my opinion. You're just out in the open, but you know, you got to be safe. And there is, like, I'm here in Florida, and I can tell you now that my neighbor gets really upset about my Harley being loud, and I tell him, I'm in Florida. I mean, they don't see me. They don't even look. So if they can hear me, I have a better chance. It can be a dangerous hobby for sure. A way of transportation for sure. I've seen a lot of people get killed in my life. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of people get hurt. I've seen a lot of people do stupid stuff on them. Yeah, I've seen stuff that's just so gory. I don't want to talk about it, but I mean, I've seen some really, and it was because they were being stupid. It wasn't other people. It was just them being nonsense and trying to be stupid. It's amazing how many adults will do stupid stuff on a motorcycle.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah. I saw a guy, you know how you always got people trying to weave in and out of stopped traffic. I saw somebody get hurt real bad doing that one time. When I was younger, I did some pretty stupid stuff on motorcycles too. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I did. I just got lucky and didn't kill myself. But once I got older, I realized just how stupid that was. Yeah, I mean, I've done some pretty dumb stuff on my motorcycle in the past. A lot of times, and I don't drink, so it wasn't because I was drunk or anything. It was due to a bet. Most of the time, it was due to a bet. I'll bet you can't do this on a motorcycle, especially because I was riding a full dresser. I'll bet you can't do this on that. Okay, how much? If the money's right, I did it. Yeah, that was kind of stupid, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not a drinker, so I can't blame it on being drunk or being stupid. It was just being stupid.
I can't do that
yet. Right? Exactly. Money is money, and especially when you're young, it's kind of like, well, you're gonna give me what to do what? Well, okay. Yeah, I had a bad habit of that too.
That skill's not ready.
The scariest stuff I ever did on a motorcycle, honestly, was when I was young. I spent almost a year in South Korea for work. And when I was there, I rented a motorcycle. It wasn't a Harley. And I did some really stupid stuff in South Korea. Yeah, exactly. Look back and say, me too. Me too. So like, I look back and go, I would never do it again. I'm glad I did it. It was stupid, but I lived, and I'm glad I did it, but I would never do it again.
That skill's not ready.
All right, not real sure what I'm looking for. Looking for shrines, but I can't find any. Ow. Yeah, but you know, and when I grew up, things were so much different too. I mean, you didn't like, you just got to slap, well, especially when I was really young, 18, 19, 20. It wasn't like they threw you in jail over everything like they do now. Most of the time it was, hey, you know, that was really stupid, slap you on your wrist and don't do it again, that kind of stuff. So that kind of sadly emboldens you to do even more, because you go, okay, well, if you're gonna let me do that, will you let me do this? And so, yeah, stupid stuff. Now it's changed a lot, where now they don't tolerate much at all. Plus, when I grew up in Iowa, a really tiny town. We had 13 streets. 13 streets in our city. Kindergarten through 12th grade was all in one single building. So everybody knew everybody. And it was a great place to grow up. But I've gone back there and taken people back there to show them, because they don't believe me. And they're like, holy cow. You know, it's a very tiny community. Still alive and kicking today, which is amazing. And I tell you right now, you can go buy a 4-bedroom house in that town for under $120,000 cash, paid full. And it's not a shack, and it's not a crappy house. It's just, there's no jobs. You got to drive 45. Oh, that's what we were looking for. You got to drive 45 minutes to get any type of groceries. You know, I mean, it's far. No police. I mean, it was such a great place to grow up. We knew when we grew up there that we had 20 minutes. We could break the law. We could do whatever we wanted. We had 20 minutes before the police were going to show up, unless they were somewhere in between, which was probably pretty rare. So yeah, it was a fun place to grow up, but we got in a lot of trouble as youths.
Can't do that.
Okay. Oh, what are you? Got a little X over your head.
Can't do that.
Yeah, everybody knows everybody, which sometimes isn't good. Sometimes not so good, but I went back to my high school reunion, and after, I haven't been back for a long time, like maybe 20 years it was after that. And the first thing we walk in, I walk in and a girl comes up and says, oh my God, it's blah, blah. And I was with my daughter, and she tells my daughter, did he tell you that he threw the principal out the second floor window of our school? And my daughter's like, Dad. And I'm like, wait. I didn't throw the principal through the second floor of the window of the school. I held the window open, and Sean threw the principal out the window onto the pavement on the second floor. And the girl is like, oh, that's right. Well, did he tell you that he stole the principal's car? I'm like, I didn't steal the principal's car. I borrowed the principal's car, and I brought it back when I was done with it. And the girl's like, oh, that's right, you did. You brought it back. And I'm like, come on, man. And my poor daughter's looking at me like, what? So, yeah. But luckily, I got a super close relationship with my daughter. I raised her on my own since she was 11, 12, something like that. So she kind of was like not super surprised hearing some of the stuff.
That skill's not ready.
Is this another fort? It is, isn't it? Oh, they got me something. Yeah, I was just a helper. Me too. I learned to keep my mouth shut a lot.
Skill's not ready.
And then I got a full ride sports scholarship to go to college, and that kind of was the changing of my life back then. It was a big change. It made me grow up, and it was interesting.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Oh, that's cool. You're an artist. That's awesome. Awesome. They told me to go to, they gave me a scholarship to go to school to play football and to wrestle, and it was the craziest time of my life, to be honest with you, because they wanted me to eat up and be, get up to football playing weight, and then for wrestling they had me go all the way back down to, for a while they had me cut weight all the way down to 98 pounds, which was crazy. I just couldn't do it. I went to the hospital one time trying to do it, and so finally they said, okay, you can go up to 105. Okay. And then football season, as they'd come and they'd say, we need you up to 150. So I would eat like crazy. Then next year, cut weight back down, 105, and that was crazy. Craziest time of my life ever. Yeah, it was wrestling. If I had a son, if I ever had a son that was interested in sports, I would never want him to wrestle. It's so hard on your body, and with the weight cut. Now I think they've changed the rules now that you can only cut so much weight. Back in the day when I did it, there was no rule about cutting weight. You could do whatever they wanted you to do.
Skill's not ready.
I mean, but you always have a choice. You have a personal choice. Yeah, I loved wrestling back in the day. It was football too, but football was just interesting. I had my nephew one time ask me, Uncle, how come you're so fast? I was a punt returner and kick returner, and I'm like, you see the size of these guys chasing me? I'm 5'8", 140, 150 pounds at the most, and you got guys that are 300 pounds plus, over 6 foot, hitting me, and it hurt. I'm like, but I was super fast, which is the reason why colleges wanted me, actually. Appreciate that, Darren. Appreciate it. Yeah, cutting weight back then was, I can remember that they used to put me in this little closet, and I had garbage bags all on me, and they would put me in this little closet and turn a space heater on, and I would sit there and just drip, losing weight so I could go win for the school.
That skill's not ready.
When I was in college, it was 1981, 82, 83, 84. So I used to tell people that the biggest drug dealers in the entire world are trainers for colleges, because they're insane. I went to the NCAA tournament. I was second top seat, and my trainer gave me 52 white crosses, dumped them in my hand, and told me, eat these. And I'm like, all of them? He's like, all of them. Ate them all. And man, I was unstoppable. There was no way anybody was going to beat me on that NCAA that year. But, what a shame that that's how it had to happen.
That skill's not ready.
Colleges, the trainers and them, they don't care. They just don't care. I mean, it's all about the alumni giving the money to the school, and they give the money to the school for you to win. And if you're not winning, then goodbye. You know, so yeah, it was stupid. So I got my devotion point now, so let's use that because we need it to finish up that run. So right there, and this is now done. Put on blade arc. There we go. This is Grim Dawn. This game was released back in 2016, I think, and it's still probably one of the best games. For sure, best game I've purchased in a long time, that's for sure. What is all this about? This game has been very fun and on sale right now with all the DLCs. It was the perfect time for me to do it. Everybody kept telling me for years to play it. They're right. This Grim Dawn this is a great game. It's just terrific. 100% worth the purchase. Yeah, Diablo, kind of the PoE, kind of all of that vibe, only very easy to play and so much ability and like the skills here, and that you can choose two different character classes. It's just awesome. I'm totally loving it. Totally loving it. Whoa. All right. Oh, you're a big guy. Hey. Big old troll. And he hits hard too.
Can't do that yet.
All right. Little circle here.
Skill's not ready. Skill's not ready.
It'd be nice if there's another shrine in here, but something tells me there's not gonna be.
Not ready.
But you never know. Well, I've got 2 so far in almost 3 hours. I've found 2 shrines.
Can't do that.
And I need way more to do my devotion board.
That skill's not ready.
Ow! What the heck was that big poison explosion?
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, that's what you get. Throwing poison on me hurt.
Can't do that yet.
Ow.
That skill's not ready.
Guys, over here fighting amongst yourselves, I should have just let you all just kill each other. Probably would have been a whole lot easier.
Can't do that yet.
All right, so that's where we were. We're just trying to close up all this here. What the fudge is all of that? Man, do you think I can make it through that? I wonder how long that goes. Maybe there's a back route. Let's see. It's a lot of poison. There's gosh, I don't remember all of them. There is a lot of different choices. I gotta go. I'd have to go back to the thing to show you, but you can also do this mod. It's called Dawn of Masteries, and it adds on all the classes from Diablo, from PoE, I think, from gosh, there were like 7 different games in it. So I'm using the Soldier and Arcanist right now. There's a shaman, there's all kinds of them. Man, can I make it through that? Let's see.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, you're getting dead. Oh, you're not gonna make it. There's nowhere to go. Okay, never mind. Don't go in there. This game has been probably one of the best purchases I've made in a long, long time, honestly. I bought a lot of games, been disappointed with a lot of them. This game has been superb and on sale, so it was perfect.
That skill's not ready.
Well,
Can't do that.
I started off using a gun early build. I didn't really like it, but I see that I see better guns as we've been going. Some of the drops I've been getting have been some really good guns in the game. Yeah, it's on sale right now. If you get you can actually get the deluxe version with all the DLCs on Steam right now for $26, which I was like, oh, that's a steal. And really a great, and it's got a new DLC coming out this year, and Grim Dawn 2 is scheduled for 2028. Now that's far away, but I think this studio Crate, I think they're a small studio. And really big support. They've got this huge area on the internet with builds and all kinds of different stuff.
Can't do that.
Okay, we're stuck. They have one. Xbox has it for $9. Somebody was just telling me yesterday. It's called the definitive version, I think they said, and it comes with all the DLCs except for the ones with cosmetics. Which, if you're like me, who cares about cosmetics? I mean, I've often said I don't care if my character looks like a stick, as long as the game is fun. If the game's not fun, then making my character look special and pretty and great doesn't do a whole lot for me.
I can't do that.
You're excited about the new Call of Duty. I gave up playing Call of Duty quite a while back just because of all the hackers. Just wasn't very fun. I used to love it, to be honest. I actually moved to PUBG more than I did Call of Duty. Yeah, it's $9 they were telling me yesterday. They said it's on Xbox for $9. I was like, holy cow, I paid $26. And they're like, yeah, but it doesn't come with the DLCs with the cosmetics. And I'm like, well, I don't care about cosmetics. I just bought it because I didn't know any better. I didn't know they were cosmetic DLCs. I just thought they were all content. But yeah, pretty good price.
Not ready.
Whoa. Watch out.
That skill's not ready.
So the destroyer here has got a pretty good little smash he likes to use right there, and then he's gonna do another one right there. Timing it though is not easy with Oh, that right there, I moved right into that.
That skill's not ready.
One hit. He hit me with one hit. Now, what I want to make sure is, did that show up? Because that seemed to stop working for a while. Yeah, it did. Okay. Wow, one hit. He just demolished me. All right. Well, guys, I do have to go. This has been a blast. This has been fun. We'll be back with this game. We might even go live. I usually don't do lives on the weekends, but we might do live this weekend because this game has been so freaking fun. Thank you, Steve-O. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'd hit it too. I'm gonna have to look at that. That's interesting that they're bringing that back into the game. It was nice talking to you guys. As always, Sniper Girl, take care, be safe. And guys, I will see you again next time. Until then, be safe. And as always, please be kind. The world, we really need it right now. A little bit of kindness doesn't hurt anybody to be kind. All right, I'll see you all soon again. Take care. Adios.